Hey, this is Reverend Lance with Street Bishops with another episode of Frequently Asked Questions, or in this case, a question you should have asked but you didn't think to ask, okay? But we know this will be helpful for you as you begin your ministry and move forward. This is the question of how do we handle the haters, right? And when I say haters, that's more of the younger lingo for those who just seem to want to cause you problems for the sake of causing you problems, right? For example, if your ministry takes in donations, if someone who themselves or their organization maybe isn't getting enough donations or is jealous of your donors, and they'll start pushing around and asking who are your donors and how are you reporting the money and how are you using the money. Or in ministry work, those who begin to question your theology or your philosophy or your approach, or who are claiming that you're ineffective or that you're hurting people. They just come in all forms. And I know that I've heard people say, well, this is the devil attacking my ministry. It's just crappy people attacking your ministry. I won't put that on the devil. They're just a lot of really crappy people who have nothing better to do. Their lives are miserable as heck, and they just want to make your life miserable to make themselves feel better. And so what do we do about it? What do you do about those who are just want to make your life miserable? Well, first thing that you do not want to do, you do not want to have verbal conversations when you realize, as soon as you realize that somebody is out just to be a hater on you. Stop all verbal communication and move strictly to email or written communication. Typically, all of these people are just too lazy. It doesn't give them enough instant reward to do it by the written word, by email or by written word, that if they can't get the instant gratification of verbal back and forth, they're going to let you alone. That's going to resolve 99% of those who are haters, okay? Those that still want to email you and cause you problems, who really want to hassle you, have one of your advisors, one of your folks, find someone around you who is less passionate about your ministry than you are, or who is less emotional than you are. Someone who's a little bit removed, because they're able to speak to that person, again, only by email and by written, typed letters, whatever, or written letters. Have them respond to that individual on your behalf. Because even if that hater wants to continue for a little bit, it's removed from you. You've got your hands full, you're busy. You're answering a calling from God. That's a pretty darn big deal, and you can't afford to get drugged down by the haters. And I've had to apply this to myself yesterday. So it never leaves you. It's always around. So do that. When a hater comes at you, reduce it. Only allow it to happen for them to communicate with you by written word. And if they're still interacting with you in a way that's uncomfortable, then pass it off on someone who loves you and wants to take care of the problem for you. So that's today's frequently asked question, or question you should have asked. We want you to come by the website at streetbishops.com. That's streetbishops.com, and you're going to be given instant access to 20 more videos like this, which we have some great information that can really help you as you start your new ministry or grow your existing ministry. So many blessings, and we'll see you on the other side.